What's going on, guys? So today I'm gonna be kind of going over and like talking about like why it's a 300ZX, why I love them, what got me started in them, and kind of just like what started all of this, like buying a 300, buying my first one, second one, third one, all the ones I've had, and like who was the influence in it and all of that. So I remember being about, I think I was 16, I had a Camry, and I was like looking for like the top 10 JDM cars for under 5,000. And I'm watching this video, which a lot of people have watched those videos obviously, and I see this yellow stanced out static 300ZX on white rims with a big old wang. And I was like, dude, that thing looks awesome. Never seen them before in my life. Never even knew what it was, just because that wasn't like my thing. And I was like, dude, who is this guy? Like, who is it? So I looked up, I think it had like his name. It was like Pakman Z. So like I looked up Pakman Z, and I just saw that video. He didn't really have much videos of his car. But I remember that was like the first 300ZX I really remember ever seeing and like loving it. And so next thing I know, I was like, I looked up 300ZX, and what do you know? The first thing that I saw when I looked up 300ZX was this teal 300ZX drifting through the freaking city. And I was like, let me watch this video. And if you don't know who that is, which you probably do because he's very big, popular guy, myke on Instagram and YouTube, and he would, all I saw just twin turbo Z just swinging it down the interstate, and I was like, man, I gotta get me one of those. I was like, listen, I don't know how, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna work like crazy and I'm gonna get one. And he was kind of like I would say he was like the biggest influence, because I didn't really follow Pakman Z until after that, like later on once I got my Z, because then I was like trying to figure out who that was, because myke I guess took the spotlight of the Z for me. It was like, oh, I want one like his, I need that one, and it was like really cool. And I remember following both of them, and I would always keep up with them, and like finally I get my Z, and yeah, it pretty much just stemmed from there. The other person that also did help along the way with like inspiring the whole build was Calvin. His name's like Calvin's Garage on YouTube. I think his name's like Calvin Malli. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. If you watch this, which I'm sure you probably won't, but I apologize for that, bro. He also did inspire me. I think he was working on like a single turbo build one time. I don't think it wasn't his car, it was someone else's. And then he ended up getting a 300ZX and doing a 2JZ swap, and like the Zupra or whatever. And like that was super cool. So even now, like today, I follow all those people, and like they just kind of inspire me to like keep going, because I know that they started small, just like I obviously started small, like everyone else in the world. You start small and you work hard. And that's really the few people that actually like are the reason that I even have this channel, or like these cars. I probably never would have even got a 300 because I didn't really know anyone with a 300. Actually, no, that's not right. I did know someone with a 300 after I liked them. I just hadn't had it yet. My friend Devin, the kid that you guys met, or I filmed a couple of videos with, he does have a 300ZX, but he wasn't, I didn't really like want his car like that. Like I kind of didn't even want to get it because he had it, but then I saw those other people and I was like, yeah, I'm getting one. I really wanted the twin turbo, but ended up getting an NA, but now I finally got a twin turbo that I'm working on building right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much why the 300 for me, and why it is what it is to me, and why I've kept with this car for all these years. What, I was 16 when I got it, or 16 or 17, and I'm like 20 right now. So yeah, and I've always had one. I've had different ones, but I've always had one in my possession at all times. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I just kind of wanted to share. Everyone's asked about it, like why the Z, like why'd you choose the Z? So that's why, guys. Shout out to Pakman Z, myke, and Calvin Malli. You guys are the best. I appreciate you making content and kind of inspiring me to make my own content as well. And if you watch this video, I guess comment down below maybe. I don't know. If I don't know. I don't think there's any way you would. But anyways, peace out, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video.